This is the Sharp SMD2489ES Smart Microwave Drawer Oven, and after 8 months of daily use in my kitchen, I've got a clear picture of what it does well and what can get on your nerves. I bought it to get the microwave off the counter and keep the kitchen looking clean. The handleless front and that edge-to-edge black glass with stainless trim immediately made sense for a modern setup. The control panel hides away, the face sits flat against the cabinets, and when it's closed, it just looks like part of the furniture. That's the look I wanted. In my opinion, this is one of the few microwaves that actually feels designed for a built-in, not just adapted. On installation, it's heavy at around 74 pounds, so 2 people are a must. Built-in airflow is a big deal. It means you can do a true flush mount, which is when the front of the appliance is level with your cabinet faces, without buying a trim kit or cutting weird vents. I put mine in the island, and it lines up perfectly. If you push it forward in a proud mount, which sticks out a bit, the sides don't look as finished. From my experience, flush mounting is the way to go if your cabinetry allows it. Key features that sold me were the drawer format, the concealed 45-degree glass touch panel, the 1.2 feet cavity without a turntable, 950 watts of power, the EasyWave open sensor, and the Alexa support. The drawer action is smooth and controlled. The glide is gentle, so a bowl of soup doesn't slosh as it opens and closes. The no turntable design means the floor is flat and super easy to wipe. I can slide in a 9x13 pan or a tall travel mug, and I don't have to angle around a door. That drawer layout is safer when I'm lifting something hot or heavy. Now to the daily reality. The hidden control panel looks premium and the angle is easy to read while standing, but the workflow takes more steps than a regular microwave. I tap to reveal the panel, tap to open the drawer, load the dish, close the drawer, set time or pick a program, then start. It's not complicated, just slower for quick tasks like warming a cup of coffee. The open-close button sits very close to start, and during the first month, I constantly pressed the wrong one. Muscle memory helped over time, but it still happens sometimes when I'm distracted. If Sharp spaced those buttons farther apart, a lot of small annoyances would vanish. On cooking performance, 950 watts is fine for most things, but it's a touch slower than my old 1100-watt countertop unit. I just add 10 to 20 seconds to what I used to do. Evenness is mostly good without the turntable. The top energy feed does a decent job, and I don't miss rotating food. I still stir soups halfway and let dense foods rest briefly, which helps a lot. Sensor reheat works well with pasta and rice, and the melt soften settings for butter and chocolate are accurate enough that I trust them. Defrosting with Alexa, defrost 1 pound of chicken is genuinely convenient, and it's one of the few voice commands I use regularly because it sets the right cycle without me thinking. Noise-wise, the fan is louder than my former countertop model. Not crazy loud, but noticeable. If your kitchen is open to a living area, you'll hear it more than a basic microwave. The smart side is a mixed bag. Alexa integration has over 35 commands, and opening the drawer or starting a preset by voice feels futuristic when my hands are messy. The gap is that you can't close the drawer by voice. That breaks the flow, and it surprises people who expect full hands-free control. The Sharp Kitchen app lets me send times and power levels, save favorites, and see a library of sensor programs. It works, but I reach for it less than I expected. When I'm standing there, tapping the panel is usually quicker. I've had stable Wi-Fi the whole time, and setup was straightforward. In my opinion, the app is helpful mostly for saved routines and for folks who love smart home control. Otherwise, it's nice to have, not essential. The motion sensor for EasyWave Open is cool, and I enjoyed it right away. It's great when I'm bringing over a dish with both hands. From my experience, though, it can be too sensitive in a busy kitchen. My dog did trigger it once when sniffing around, and I had a couple of random activations when I was working close to the front. I tweaked the sensitivity and settings, and in the end, I turned it off for a while. Good news is you can toggle it as needed, so it doesn't have to be all or nothing. 8 months in, reliability has been fine for me. No error codes, no panel failures, no weird arcing, no repairs. That said, before I bought it, I read mixed reviews and saw a few reports of control panel issues on some units. I haven't experienced that personally, but it was enough for me to plug the microwave on a dedicated line and keep surge protection in mind. In my opinion, it's worth considering an extended warranty with a built-in appliance like this, just for peace of mind. A few simple definitions for anyone new to this style of microwave. Drawer microwave means the cavity pulls out like a drawer instead of a door swinging down. Flush mount means the face of the microwave is aligned with your cabinets for a cleaner line. Wattage is the power rating, and higher wattage usually cooks a bit faster. Sensor Cook detects steam and adjusts time so you don't have to guess. It's perfect for a modern kitchen where the look matters, for islands or lower cabinets where a door would be awkward, and for anyone who wants easier access to heavy dishes at waist height. The design blends nicely with other stainless appliances, and the hidden panel keeps things minimal. If you host often and care about presentation as much as function, you'll appreciate how it disappears when not in use. The trade-offs are workflow speed and the learning curve. If you're used to tossing a mug into a cheap microwave and smashing start, this will feel slower. If you're counting on voice control for everything, the no-close command limitation might bug you. And if you want the absolute fastest heating, 950 watts is good, but not blazing. From my experience, heating is consistent once you learn the timing and use the right program. Cleanup is simple. The LED lighting is bright. The small viewing window is enough to see if food is boiling over, though not as wide as a big door microwave. I do think the fan could be quieter, and I'm still hoping for a software update that adds more finesse to voice control. I'd recommend this for homeowners planning a clean, integrated kitchen, anyone putting a microwave in an island or a lower drawer for accessibility, and people who value design and safety when handling heavy dishes. If you're a power user who microwaves everything all day and wants the least steps possible, you might prefer a traditional door model. If you're curious about smart features but won't actually use a phone or voice assistant, the extra cost might not pay off for you. In conclusion, this is a premium microwave drawer that looks fantastic and feels thoughtfully engineered, with a few quirks that come with the territory. It nails the built-in look, the drawer mechanics are excellent, and the cooking performance is solid for 950 watts. The smart features are helpful but not perfect. After 8 months, I'm happy with it, and I'd buy it again for a modern kitchen where style and integration matter. Just go into it knowing the workflow is different and plan to adjust settings like the motion sensor to match how you cook. If you found this video useful, please subscribe to the channel and drop your questions or your own experience in the comments. Thank you for watching.